guys, it's April. Here is the file that I promised you guys, and I just want to say the live version of DesignSpace where I used to create this file is not ready yet, so you will need to open this in beta. If you need help opening beta, let me know. Super easy and simple hamburger menu. You're just going to go in and switch from the live app experience to the beta. And the beta is working very, very well, so you shouldn't have any problems. And right now I'm just folding my lines on this envelope. So you're going to have something that looks like this. And let's see. I'm going to fold in this tab first, the long tab, and then I am going to put a little glue down that side, and then I'm going to fold this bottom tab up just so we don't have any interference with our card going in. Then I'm going to put a little glue on this tab, and we're going to fold that over. Looks like I need to trim that down. I will trim this down for you guys. I resized it and it looks like there's going to be an edge left. So I will measure this and cut that off for you. You will not have to do this step. It was just a last minute thing because it is a odd shaped card. So yeah, take off just under 1/8 of an inch. So I'll take that off and correct this file for you before you get it. And then I cut a little holly leaf for this, and we have one for our card too. So I'm just going to dab a little glue here and put this piece on. I really should grab my tweezers for this. And I haven't decided really where I want to put it on. I think I want to put it down here on the bottom. So let's just add a little bit of glue. You can use your tape runners, whatever it is that you want. You can pop dot it up, put it on a wobble, lots of things. So now we have, and yours will be much cleaner than mine. I don't want to cut the side of the envelope trying not to get it. Super easy and simple on the envelope. Now we have our card base, and you're just going to fold that on its score. And make sure that that's going to fit well. And I'm hanging on that bottom piece. There we go. Yes, it fits. So if yours is hanging up, not fitting in there, just wiggle it. That little tab at the bottom is trying to be a little booger. Let's see. Next, we're going to put this panel, and this is glitter paper. I don't like to always use glue on my glitter paper because you just never know when it will, your glue, the type of glue you're using might bubble it up. So I'm just going to use a tape runner on that. Line that up right on there. We're going to set that to the side. We'll set that to the side too. Now you have a frame piece and a backer piece, and I cut that from pattern paper. And if you want to do this just like a tag, you will need to subtract this image here, this little banner. You can duplicate it and contour and get that, and subtract it from this piece as well and tie your ribbon. But if you're putting it on a card, that will be stationary and glued down, so you don't need the hole in that one. So just a little tip. You're going to have a piece like this. And this is going to, you want to take this off your mat very carefully. I left a little bit of a tick mark so that it would try not to tear. But you're going to, on these little legs here, you're going to fold them down. Okay, just like that. and then this is cut away, and then this next one, you're just going to kind of pinch that to the back, just like so, okay, so that it has room to move, okay. So you're going to mountain fold there and valley fold the little pieces. And there's one of the ticks. I just didn't want this to rip on you when you were taking it off the mat. So fold those up. And then again, your next one is a mountain. Try not to bend your frame, but if you do, it's not going to hurt anything. It's not going to be seen. Okay. Just kind of give that a pinch, and then do the same thing on this third one. And there's another one of those little ticks. There we go. All right. Make sure it's all the little corners are pulled out so that you can move them freely. And just pinch it back. So you're going to have something that looks like this. Okay, with it sitting like this, this is the front of your card. I want you to push those back, just like that. And then decide how you want these pieces on. Because if you can do it when the card's together, but you just want to be careful flipping it over to do it. That I just rather push it up and do it this way, because you don't want your wording to end up upside down. Okay, and we're going to place these pieces in any order that you want to do them. Trying to sending warm wishes, Merry Christmas. Do I want that in? Yeah, I want the green in the middle, I think. That's, I don't know. I think I'll do the green on the bottom. And try to line it up best you can on that little square. I think I'll do Merry Christmas in the center. You don't want it hanging off the bottom, okay? You want to leave a little space. Don't let that hang off. And then this one has got a little scallop cut on it. I thought I was cutting it square, but it didn't. But that's okay. I think it's cute. Make sure we get that one up there too. So now you have those pieces on. You want to fold these back into place so that you can see your Christmas tree, and fold your little legs down. Okay. And then you're going to get this backer piece. And now you're just going to put glue on those legs right there. Just on the little legs. And then we're going to line this up. Get it good and square. So nothing is sticking yet. We don't want anything stuck yet. We want to make sure that this is lining up. Okay? And then press down the little legs as you go. Make sure you keep it lined up. And press that down. And then I'm going to gather that top right there and get it good and square, and then push that down. So we got all the little legs glued down. And that's what's going to create your little mechanism. I'm going to make sure it's stuck first. And then this, I'm going to give it another push up. Just give it another push so that it's working for you, okay? You just push that down and then pull this up for it to work. And it's kind of tricky until we get it all put together. There we go. So now we have those pieces. Now you can glue this frame to the top here. And that's going to sturdy that up for you. Okay? I'm just going to sturdy that piece up. So stay around. You can put glue right here on this part and around this edge. You want to stay out of your little squares there, down around the bottom, and you can go along this edge too. Okay, once you have that together, then you can pop this frame on right around it, and you want to line it up with the white piece, the mechanism piece. Get it good and lined up. You don't want to glue it down to the backer. We're just going to walk that around, get that glued down pretty good. A little white edge trying to show on this one. Maybe put a little bit of extra glue so you have a little bit of extra wiggle room. Okay, and then you can just flatten it down like so. And now when we get our ribbon on there, cute is this? How stinking cute, right? And I got my little holly for this, and I don't want it can peek out over the top a little bit, but you don't want it to hang out on that side because it's got to go in your envelope, and well, it'll be on your card. So if you want, it'll be all right if it hangs off a little bit. Totally up to you. I forgot we had a base. So let's do it that way. I get my little berries here, make sure that they're lining up properly. Let me do this the right way this time so I can, that's the way they go. And these aren't going to stand out against that red cardstock very well, so I'm going to add some drops, Nuvo drops, or whatever it is that you have. You can do little gold pearls, things like that. Let's see. Trying to find. I'm disorganized, guys. I apologize. And that's pink. I'm going to do this ruby red Nuvo drops. Squeeze those out on there. This is going to take a little bit to dry. I probably should have waited, but I'll try to be careful. So, as a matter of fact, please do that after they dry. I might wipe those off and start over because I know I'm going to make a mess if I don't. So, we'll do that over. And I used the new brown glitter gel pen, and it may not be showing up on camera, but it's very pretty in person here. So use whatever you want. If you want to use your gold glitter gel, you can. Now this is going to glue onto the top of that, but we need to put our ribbon in there first. And this is just a piece of scrap ribbon that I had. Let's see. Run it through the back here. I might be doing this backwards. And then bring the rest of it up. I want my knot to the front. Yay, I did it right. All right. So once I have that on there, then I'm just going to trim that off. And if you'd rather tie a bow, you can. It's a little long, isn't it? I'll take that off. Let's trim that down a little bit. I might put a bow on there. I want that to stay too, so let's see. There they are. I don't know if any of those will work. We'll see. It's just a glue dot. When I work with organza ribbon, you know, it doesn't like to stay tight. I'm just going to grab this ultra sticky thin glue dot, and I'm going to run that into that knot so that it stays in place, because I like it with just the tails. If you want to tie a loop in it, you can do that. I'll trim this down some. Totally up to you how you want to do it. If you want to add a bow, add a bow. But that's just going to give them the pull idea. Okay. I'm going to flip this over, and I use double-sided paper, and that's what I was saying. If you just want to do this as a tag type card without the base, you'll need to cut your hole in it or duplicate this top piece and contour out the square. Either way you want to do it, that's probably going to be easiest. Contour out the square, and then it will give you a solid piece so that you can just run the ribbon through all three. Super easy. It's a really easy card. It just looks complicated. So we're just going to get some glue all on this, and then we're going to pop that. Make sure we're going the right way on our card. Don't want to mess that up. Yep. Don't want to glue it on upside down. And then I'm just going to center that up. How stinking cute is this? Love. So when they pull it out of the envelope, it's going to look like that with a Christmas tree. And then you're just going to pull it up. And it's going to say, sending warm wishes, Merry Christmas. And I love this pine paper back there. All right. And that will then go into your envelope, and we've got that little tail back there. You might want to glue a piece of paper over that, and then your ribbon will pull out here. So super cute and easy. You can have the name written on the front, all of that good stuff. Now before I take my photos, I'm going to put these Nuvo drops on there because I want to give it just that little bit of extra pop. With my Nuvo drops, I'm going to let those dry in a ruby red. And I'm also going to add some sparkle to that tree with these bitty sparkles. I get those from close to my heart from one of our admins, Judy Barons LaRue. And you may have seen Glenda in our chat as well. But let's just pop a few onto the tree just to give it some bling. Well, that's where he wanted to live, but that's not where I want him to live. Come here. Just start over. That one, I didn't want to cooperate. Got a little sticky right there too. His little sticky stayed there. I'll get it with my glue eraser later. Maybe one more. Where did he go? Yes. One more there. I think that's good. I'll do one here. So now we have a little bit of sparkle. It may not be picking up on camera. It's very subtle, but it's pretty. Got those. There, you can see them a little bit. So cute. All right, guys, I hope that you enjoy this file. Again, if you cannot get it open, make sure you're on the beta 7.2.83 and I'm sorry, 7.20.83. If you're in the live version 7.20 or higher, it should open with no problem. But that has not been released yet, so time being, open it in the beta version of Designspace. You have a great day. Happy crafting.